Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue our videos about types of personalities. In this video, we're gonna complete our videos. We're gonna talk about another personality. So let's start. The last video we talked about the driver personality. Okay, let's complete. Okay, here we go, a new personality. Please think about it for 3 seconds. What is the personality of these people? Amiable, expressive, or analytical? So, okay, let's say. So, gentlemen, this is the expressive personality. It is very clear. So, the expressive personality here, the positive indicators is extrovert or extravert. When you see this person for the first time, he is gonna tell you hello, hello, hello. He is someone who is active and confident and who enjoys spending time with other people. Passionate is showing or involving very strong feelings toward anything he likes, like this, like the fire. And is animated. As if you see people like this guy, so showing a lot of interest and energy. And also he's playful and very active, happy, and wanting to have fun. And party, he likes to go to parties. A lot of people meet together to enjoy themselves by eating, drinking. So this guy or this lady is very interested in attending parties and the social places. Okay, let's like this. And also, this personality is funny. I'll take the number 7. This. Then this reminds me when I was 6 years old kid. Yeah, blah 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 blah, and he's gonna talk about his stories, long stories at the barber shop, and also is popular, liked by a lot of people, and because funny and has sense of humor and a lot of stories, and also is very good talker, but is not like the driver, someone who talks a lot. Okay, talks a lot or talks in a particular way. It's always in a funny way. Uh, The expressive person can talk 200 to 300 words per minute. They are very they talk a lot. And also they're bouncy. He or she is always very happy, confident, and full of energy. And is lively. He has a lot of energy and is very active. Very active when you see him talking using the phone is very loud, and you think that there is a problem with him, and you can hear every word he say. And also, the expressive person is very social. It's relating to human society and its organization, or the quality of people's lives. Like this, if you look at him, you will find that there are many people around him. And spontaneous, he's not the guy who has plans. Now, something that is spontaneous hasn't been planned, organized, but happens by itself, or because you suddenly feel you wanna do it. Okay, so he can touch anything, he can mess with anything. He has no idea about it. This is not a problem for him. Okay, like this baby when he deal with the laptop. So the negative indicators of the expressive personality is late, and when you ask him why are you late, I will tell you it's our time. Forget it, no problems. Our life. We have to have fun. Okay. And if you are a driver person and you ask him why were you late, I forgot that I was hired for this job. I forgot that I was hired for this job. I'm sorry. No problem. It's our life. Also, is self-centered, paying so much attention to yourself that you do not notice what is happening to other people. Okay. Also, is very loud when he speak to people. When he talk to people, he is very loud. You can hear his voice a mile away. Look at this lady. So speaking or behaving in a way that is not polite and is likely to offend or annoy people, this is the problem of this person. Those guys or the other people, they may be a driver or amiable or analytical. They get offended by this people, especially the driver personality and the analytical personality. Okay. And he also is also contradictory. His policies, especially in the first 2 years of his presidency, often have been confusing and contradictory. You will find him saying something, and then he says another different something later. Okay, this is according to the people who talks with him. And also he is very messy. So this is suppose that this is the manager, and the manager is an expressive person. If you enter his room or his office, you will find him like this. So if you give this person something to keep it as at his office, I simply kiss it goodbye. Here's attention seeks. So someone who likes to announce everything in their life to get people to feel sorry for them or to react. When I was young, I had a lot of problems. 10 years ago, I met a woman, but she didn't like me. I feel sorry. What a dumb fool, lady. When 2 minutes ago I met a guy. He is a very stupid guy. Oh, ridiculous. So naive, he is naive or she is naive, not having much experience or how complicated life is, so that you trust people too much. The expressive personality trusts people too much and believe that good things will always happen. They do not care about the problems. They do not have plans. They improvise. Also, forgetful. Tell me, please, how much or how many people there? Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot remember. Sorry. So, if you ask these people of these people or this guy, how much or how many, or something that is related to the analytics or the numbers, you will not get anything like this. Hi, Mrs. Dory. So they are also is bad-tempered. But this someone who is bad-tempered becomes easily annoyed and talks in an angry way to people. If you tell him please stop, I wanna talk, he will he may get you offended because he likes talking too much. And usually or as more than 50% he will use profanity. He does not care about your feelings. He does not care about the human beings at all. And also he is disorganized. So notice of this young man is not an expressive his personality is not expressive. He gets offended by this person, and look, he does not care about his appearance. He he likes to use this clothes, and this handsome young man does not like this at all. So not arranged or planned in a clear order, or lacking any kind of plan or system. Also scattered find find him not concentrating, and he speaks to this, and this speaks to this, and this says to that guy, please hold on 1 minute, and this do something, and then get out of the office, and you have no idea what's going on. He's very scattered person. So the expressive, in short, now that you're familiar with the quick and assertive driver, we move on to the can you shop. The expressive person, if he get offended by you, he will tell you, can you shop? Have you ever noticed that every time you go to a party, function, or gathering, there is always this one person who everyone swarms around? Maybe it's you. Expressive people absolutely love being in the spotlight. Their workplaces are normally messy compared to a neat analytical. Even though their workplaces, cars, or rooms tend to be messy, they would still be able to find what they're looking for through their memory. They do not necessarily lose everything. So expressive people love to talk, so let them. They can talk up to 200 words a minute with with gusts up to 300. They generally have very high emotion and make decisions rather quickly. Notice, gentlemen, that this personality is completely different from the driver personality. Okay, that's why they are not compatible with each other. You cannot find a driver person dealing with this guy, and both of them is feel happy. There are a lot of problems between them. They are generally excited to see what happens next, but the driver person does the actions, takes the decision, and he cannot wait. But the expressive person always wait and want to see what happens next. So tends to run late, lots of commitments and rushed lifestyle. He'll tell you, I'm gonna do this for you. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. But he does not do the majority of this. Desires to be center of attention. Will attempt to draw focus of a group. Can't stand being bored. Impatient. Will get stressed. He is a very impatient person. Will get stressed and fidget in lines. Looks for distractions. So generally have brightly colored clothing, cars, houses, values flash, but it is not a rule. They are animated and lively when they speak or tell stories. Sometimes seems loud, is a very loud person. So how do we answer the expressive? Please generally focus on this. When dealing with expressives, all you need to do is let them talk and slowly steer the conversation in the direction you want to take it. By taking control and asking the right questions, or you will lose your time with them. He may answer questions after 1 hour. Expressives tend to get off topic very quickly, so please be patient. Tell stories that are relevant to the topic and to each concerned individual. You can also share your own experiences or your experience to help them better understand what's being discussed. Tell them that my story for you will help you in this way. Okay, tell them at first, and then steer the conversation in the direction you want. Focus on showing what your business can do for them while concentrating on a possible outcome. Okay, they may encounter after the purchase. Connect with them and establish a deeper level of relationship by tapping into their emotions. Do not focus on the analytics or the numbers or how much does it cost or the express person does not care about the analytics or the analytical data or the numbers or the efficiency. No, he always focus on the emotions of the people. He will ask himself, will people like me if I purchase this or no? While facts and the other data can help this type of customers set their minds in making and fulfilling decisions that people will love. So he's completely different from the driver. The driver person focuses on the efficiency, uh, comparisons by numbers, or we have covered this. But the expressive person always talk about the reactions of people and if they will love his choice or not. So if you want to buy a car, you only care about the reaction of the people after getting this car. You will not ask the supplier about the efficiency or the analytical curve of the car or the performance curve of the engine. No, he does not care about this by 80%. So expressive personality in movies. This is the funny part, we know. So Mr. This is Uncle Frank in Home Alone 1 and 2. Look what you did, you little jerk. No matter how bad things get for you, always remember that I forgot my reading glasses. This is Uncle Frank Wisdoms. Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you, Sally. And Buzz McAllister in Home Alone 1 and 2. We know that Kevin is a driver person, but Buzz was an expressive person. Uh, so this is the reaction. We all know, we all remember this funny scene. So what happens next? So this is the first of the first of the crisis, and so this is after pushing Buzz, and then his mom said Kevin, and also Marv in Home Alone 1 2. We all know that this is a funny thief. I think she likes me. And Jeff Spicoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Who is it? Mr. Pizza Guy. Who ordered the double cheese and sausage? Right here, dude. Oh, this is for ya. What the hell you think you're doing? Learning about Cuba and having some food. Mr. Spickley, you're on dangerous ground. Gentlemen, this teacher is a driver person, so we all predicted that there are many problems between the driver person and the expressive person. There are many problems between them because the driver personality is completely different from the expressive personality, so it is not recommended to when you work in a team or in a group. You do not have to, if you are a driver person, you can work with the analytical person or the amiable, but the expressive will get everything, will turn everything into a big mess. Okay, so here is an exercise. So what is the personality of the following figures? Mrs. Hillary Clinton and Mr. Donald Trump. Is Mrs. Hillary a driver person or an expressive person? And is Mr. Donald Trump a driver person or an expressive person? Please try to find out to get benefits from these videos. Please read about the driver personality and the expressive personality more and more and more, and try to figure out or to find out what is the personality of these figures. Mrs. Hillary said, people can board planes with full shampoo bottles, but people being watched by the FBI for terrorism can buy a gun, no questions asked. You're wrong. Okay, thank you, guys. Try to read about the expressive personality, use box, internet, or any other available source. And the exercise of this presentation is to try to find out the expressive personality around you, family members, friends, and I know that you can do it. The next video, if Allah wants, will be about the amiable or the analytical personality. Okay, thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.